It's this Kiss Powerflex nail glue. Attention bougie frugals. By now, you know, imPRESS nails, affordable, accessible, but I have some updated tips and tricks for you that's going to extend their wear time and make your experience even better. So this first step is really going to lay the foundation for you, and it's very important. It's to size your nails ahead of time. So pick out the 10 nails, make sure they look good on each nail, and then lay them out before you even get started. And I can't emphasize this enough, if your nail bed is between sizes, always size down. I know it might be tempting to size up to cover the entire nail bed, but trust me, that is always a dead giveaway that you applied press on nails and it looks cheap and tacky. The only consolation I can give you for applying a size down is even if you have a little bit of nail bed showing to the left or right side of the nail, no one is going to notice that but you. So the second step I always like to emphasize is to take your nail file and just rough up and file the nail beds before doing any other step. This will allow the glue that you apply later on to kind of go into the crevices and just adhere to the nail a lot better. I like to use my own nail file and use the really rough side to do this. It just makes it quicker. Once you're done roughing up the nails and filing the tops of them, always take the alcohol prep pad that comes with it and just wipe down each nail. It gets rid of the dust created by the filing process, but it also makes sure no bacteria gets trapped under the nail. And as you'll notice, you can use these nail boxes for more than one application. So obviously after the first time you use it, you won't have an alcohol prep pad anymore. So please use your own disinfectant, put it on a cotton swab, and clean your nails before each application. My next tip is to always start with your pinky and work your way in. So you'll see that I'm doing both of my pinkies first. And I go ahead and take the pinky nails that I picked out and I remove the tabs off the back of them. I flip them upside down and I take my nail glue and I apply it to my nails. Once I have the nail glue applied to each pinky, then I go ahead and take the nail and press the first one on. I suggest going for 30 seconds. From there, you get the idea. Do not do your thumbnail until very last, because once you apply the thumbnail, it's very hard to do anything else. Okay, so at this point, I have all 10 nails applied, so I want to stop and give you the secret tip, the secret weapon in the imPRESS nail process. This Kiss Powerflex nail glue is really the hero of the whole process. Now, I mentioned in my last imPRESS nail tutorial that you could use any glue, and that's true. I was using a different glue before that tutorial, but I found that they only lasted about a week, and then they would start popping off during daily activities. With this Powerflex glue, there is something about it that does not let the nails just pop off. It has a very gummy texture once it dries down, so they don't just pop off. Recently, I went on a beach vacation, and as you can imagine, my hands were submerged in the ocean, in the water, the whole time. I was even playing water volleyball, and they never came off. They lasted close to 2 weeks, and when I came home, I started feeling them get loose, and at that point, I was able to gently peel them off. It didn't disrupt my natural nail. It didn't hurt at all. So this Kiss Powerflex nail glue is really key. I highly, highly recommend it. My penultimate tip for you is not to submerge them in water or get them wet for about 24 hours. If you can't last that long, if you really need to be taking a shower or washing dishes or submerging your nails in any way, at least let them dry for 30 minutes. But if you really give them the full 24 hours, then you're golden. Also, give them 24 hours before you file them. I do suggest filing them because at the ends, they come with little tabs from production that you'll want to file off. And I also like to shape them because they just come in like one uniform square size, most of the packages anyway. And I like to just narrow them down just a touch towards the top because it makes it look more natural. If you want to shape them down to look totally natural, if you want to shape them into ovals, it's definitely doable. They're highly fileable, they're easy to file, but please wait the 24 hours just so you're not disrupting the glue as it's trying to dry. Now, most of the imPRESS nails come in this imPRESS color box, and they're just short length and a square shape. They come in a variety of colors. You have your pick of whatever color you want. but that particular box doesn't come with any accent nails, nothing special, they're just all one color. There are other boxes that come with longer lengths and also some accent nails in different shapes, but that's up to you. Check them out when you're at the store, but these are the easiest ones. I was branching out a touch and testing different brands to compare and see how they stack up to imPRESS nails, like this Kiss press-on nail. These were okay. They had the staying power, but they weren't as quality. I noticed that the nail itself bent a lot more. It was just a cheaper, thinner quality, so they did stay just as long, and I attribute that to the Powerflex nail glue. I don't necessarily attribute that to the press-on nail itself. So not quite as good, but I liked the gold color. That's why I wanted to try this. It just had a color that the imPRESS color boxes didn't have. So if you're interested in branching out to other press-on nails, I think the Powerflex glue has your back, but just know not all of them are quite as quality as the imPRESS nails. Just to conclude the video, if you're worried about how to take them off, if you don't want to wait for 2 weeks or until they're getting loose, you can always soak your nails in acetone and then peel them off. Otherwise, if you can wait the 2 weeks, they do become loose and very easy to peel off. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this updated tutorial with the new tips and tricks and of course the hero product of the Powerflex nail glue. And until next time, off I go.
And now off you go.